All right, this is the sander. You definitely want to make sure that your dust collection is open. We have a belt sander on this side, and then we have our nice disc sander on the other. Right, this sander spins at the same time that this belt does. It spins in a counterclockwise direction here, and it spins in a downward direction over here. So when you are using both of these, you have a couple things that you need to worry about. Number one, you want to check and make sure that if you need your material to be square or straight across, that these tables are set up at 0 degrees. You can rotate these down 20 degrees upwards, 40 degrees downward here, and on this side you can go, it's worn off on that side, you can go all the way to 45 up or down. So just be aware, if you are using the disc sander or the belt sander, that your tables are nice and flat if you need them. Both tables have miter gauge slots in them, right? And we use this to quickly remove material and get down to a finished size. It's also going to take all those jagged edges and stuff like that and really smooth them out. Now, this is a specific shape here. I might not be able to get everything on this machine, but we do have a different sander over there that I can show you that'll help get inside that real small arc. But for the most part, this should be able to do what we need it. So whenever we're ready, this thing can get dusty, so you want to make sure your dust collection system's on. It's off right now, just due to noise. So I'll start it up. Spins up pretty quickly. I'm going to sand this top piece down so that I no longer have that blue line. Right, so you can see the difference. It goes from jagged to nice and smooth, and then you could just hand sand this and just clean it up. Right, so it gets us down to our finished width. If I needed to use the disc sander, you notice that I kept it moving at all times. If you leave it on one part for too long, it's going to remove way too much material. It removes material quickly. I had a light touch on there. The disc sander. You never want to use the disc sander on this side. It's spinning upwards. You're just asking for that piece to be ripped up towards you. You always use it on the left side over here. It's spinning down towards the table, pushing against this table. So whenever you want to use this, you spin it up. You can stand here, you can stand in front. You can see how quickly that disc removes material, right? So I have almost everything except that sanded. Now I'm not going to be able to get that on this machine. The only way I can get close is if I remove the top and use this. So that's too much of an arc. I couldn't use that, but you can, if you needed to, use the top of that belt to help you sand your material, right? You can use that and sand it, right? This belt, if you touch your finger to it, it's going to take you down to your bone pretty quickly, so you have to make sure that your skin does not touch it. Anytime you are using this machine, you definitely want to make sure that there are no strings, no rings, no long hair. Your long hair is tied back. You want to make sure that your safety glasses are on. You don't want any dust, and I highly recommend that you even wear a mask while using this machine. Of course, during COVID, you'll have to have a mask on, but it's very, very dusty, as you can see, just from using it for like 2 seconds, right? So the last thing I would do to finish up this and just sand that down to our final width is I would come over here to this spindle sander and then just clean it up right here, right? But not a requirement. We don't need to learn about this machine because everything that applies to that one is the exact same. So good luck on your safety test. If you need any help, make sure you reach out. But this is it in terms of tools. So the last safety test is this one. Good luck.